prepare yourself. Destroy all! Prepare yourself. Hi, bitches. Hi, bitches. Ah. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody feeling so good. I don't know the words. Fine and side. Back off. Back the fuck off. Hi, girls. I love you all. Yep, you're gonna finish being groomed. Cookie. Back. You're on the grooming list. Tilly. And that's it. Finish with Cookie and groom Tilly. And that's all. Grooming will be done after that. Back, bitches. You gotta do your face, Piper, or Cece. Dancing in the moonlight. Thank you. This is the girls. This is the bitches. I love you, bitches. Yeah, but stay back. Your paws are gross. I don't want you jumping on me, even though I'm wearing scrubs for that purpose. I don't want you doing it right now, okay? I don't want you doing it right now. Up. I see. Back. Don't jump on me. Don't jump on me. I just got done grooming them. There's only... Okay, so some of them are short-haired because of the way their hair was, and with all the pine needles that we had, it caused little mats that got in different spots that made it so their hair was too short in the grooming, so I just shaved them down. She was the one I was most recently grooming. I still got to do her legs and her belly and her tail. And then I got to groom her, Tilly. And then this one, Cece. Hi, Cece. This one, I need to do her face. These dogs, when they sell, will sell for about $3,000, maybe $2,500. Yep. I know you are. I'm not the owner of this business. I'm just a fucking peon employee of it. I wish I made that money. Like, we'll have 4 dogs that have puppies. Average litter amount will be 5. Each one of those goes for $3,500. And that's like every other month. But Nikki and I are the people in line to inherit this business when she retires. Oh, we do everything. Nikki and I do everything except for set up the fucking deals. Janine does that with the website. And she made the business 13 years ago. I got into it 12 years ago. Yep. They'll fucking tie up like that. Boom. I'm good. I get these bitches paired the fuck up. I know how to do my job. And it's late and your mama don't know when you didn't kiss you when I should have. When I got home. May I could play it again. I get paid weekly no matter what, but for some reason, the owner, because she has a son who she was collecting Social Security for while he was here, while he was underage, because his dad was military and committed suicide. And he had a military pension or Social Security something for it. So now that he's in college, all the work that Nikki and I are doing is paying for his ass to live somewhere and fucking go to college and fuck around. Whereas our boss cut our pay by more than half, and it really pisses me the fuck off. I'm ready to leave. That's why I'm trying to make my Twitch stream take the fuck off. I need my Twitch to make partner, because as soon as my Twitch can make partner and I'm making fucking more money on my Twitch than I am here, it's fucking on. It's fucking on. That's the goal. I'm tired of slaving my life to these dogs for the past decade. You know, I didn't even get paid doing this job until 2 years ago. Because I had a felony warrant for my arrest, they figured that they could slave me from 5 in the morning until 11 o'clock at night, doing everything the fucking they could think of having me do, just because they gave me a roof and a place to stay. I know! I fucking know. But then you think about any business too. The cashier doesn't make much. The cashiers and the burger flippers and the French fryers, they don't fucking make 90% split between them. They get 10% of the profit split between all them. Just like every fucking business. It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. Like, the way that our tax system is done is fucked. It needs to change. But seriously, doing everything I did here for nearly a decade without payment, because it was a risk to have me here. And I get that. I get the risk. But really? Paying me nothing? So I had a felony child support charge that I went to prison for. They refused to allow me to go to the halfway house that I had the money for. They refused to allow me to go to my home, which is here in California, where I'm from, where I had a driver's license, where I had a job, where I had a house, where there's nobody who was an addict to anything, where it would have been a good, safe environment for a parolee. Nevada refused to allow me to go through this, to go here. They said that I had to be released to an immediate family member's house in Nevada. The only immediate family member I had out there, was my mother. My mother, she'd had a felony for conspiracy to commit murder, kidnapping, assault, battery, possession, and consumption of and distribution of methamphetamines, and all of this in front of my little brother when he was like 6. They kidnapped some dude and fucking tied him to a chair and beat him with a pipe and stabbed him and drove him out to a desert and thought they ran his body over and killed him and then left, but he didn't die. Somebody found him the next day unconscious, called the ambulance, and this guy turned my mom in and these guys. My mom got away with all of this with misdemeanor fucking possession charges somehow. I don't even know how. Bitch fucking called me and told me everything that she did in graphic detail before she got arrested and told me that it was a dream. And I told her to stop talking to me because it didn't sound like a dream the way that she described it. And she just made me a fucking party to what she had done. And I had to fucking get off the phone with her. I couldn't talk to her. And so that was like 20 years prior to this situation. And they forced me to go to this woman's house who is still a fucking meth addict, who is still a drug addict, who is still an alcoholic, who is living with this dude that she's known my whole life, who is an uncle of mine through a cousin that I have, but not a brother to her through blood. And she's with this fucking drug addict loser dude, pills and alcohol, and they forced me to go there. The parole papers, they said that they were going to go look at the place that she was at. She was living in a fucking weekly motel unit with this guy with alcohol bottles everywhere. They never sent somebody to go check her house. I did what I was supposed to do. I did every fucking thing. I went and did drug tests every week. I tried looking for app for it works the whole fucking week. I was only out on parole for like 2 weeks before she fucked it up. She got all stupid shit-faced drunk, got in a fucking big old tiff somewhere, and police were on their way. Just because of the fact that I was in a place that had alcohol bottles, my parole would have been violated, and I would have been back in prison for 8 years. So instead I fled. And so I became a parolee at large. And because of the child support situation. While I was a parolee at large here, that's where they were like, it's too much of a risk, so we're not even going to pay you. You're just going to have to slave here just for room and board. And that's what happened for like 8 years here. I was just a slave for room and board. Literally working from 5 in the morning till 11 o'clock at night, doing every fucking thing they wanted me to do. And then finally, I talked about it. I said, by my count, you owe me hundreds of thousands of dollars for my work. I said, if you just pay off my child support thing, and any legal ramification I have from being a parolee, we'll call it fucking good. So they paid the last $32,000 of my child support a year and a half ago or 2 years ago. And I contacted the parole board. They said that I have a warrant still, that it would have to be taken care of in the court, and asked me where I was, and I said I can't tell you where I am, but I called the motherfucking prosecutor's office in the county that I was wanted in. He told me that it was very strange that I was trying to talk to him, but it sounds like I may not have to do time, and to try to call the public defender's office. So I called the public defender's office, and apparently I had a new public defender. My first public defender was a fucking piece of shit who'd been disbarred for fucking over his clients on purpose, named Harry Keene. So I didn't even think about trying to call the public defender's office, but I had this new one. When I told him what had happened, that I'd paid it off, he said, is there proof? I said, yeah, I called the child support place. He said, okay, I'll get a hold of you again. He contacted the child support place, and they said, yeah, he's paid it to nothing. So he let me know that that was verified. So then he filed a motion with the courts to dismiss the charge or the case against me, with a stipulation that my parole is also dismissed. So then he filed that with the courts. The judge and the prosecutor's office signed off on it. Then we had to submit that to the parole and probation office, so the parole probation commissioners can review the situation, and they discharged my parole dishonorably and removed my warrant. So then I was free and clear and started pressing that I need money. We were making $700 a week for the job, which was fine. That was okay, but there was more money to be made by us, especially considering everything we're doing and the extra stuff that I'm doing. Like, I'm a certified dog trainer because of it. I'm a dog groomer because of it. And I do, like, pairing up 2 dogs, you get $500 for getting 2 dogs to fuck. That's the job. We are house sitters, we are house caretakers, we are dog groomers, we are dog trainers, we are dog breeders. We fucking do everything. So then me racking up what the money is actually, like somebody who's a house sitter, you get $30,000 a year, plus you get to live in that house without having to pay utilities. That's average fucking cost for a house sitter. Let alone a dog sitter. That ups at $10,000 more. Let alone, at one point there was 56 fucking dogs plus puppies. We've reduced the amount by well over a third, or 2/3, or 3/4, I mean, well over 3/4. And it was impossible work. Just me. Then I met Nikki, and she came in on it too. And now she's been here. They started paying her because she didn't have any legal problems. And I'm sitting here watching her get paid for all this work where I've had nothing all this time, and it made me fucking jealous. It made me upset. It wasn't fair. Then I would see them pay thousands of dollars to do some fucking side project in the yard that wasn't even done right. And then I'd go and do that project correctly or better, and I'd get nothing. Not a fucking penny. I said, just pay me a quarter of what you would pay somebody else. Like, I do the job of fucking 4 people. I do the job of 4 people. If you were here this whole stream, Lisa fan page was here and watched me. She said, holy shit, you did that fast. So I have the right to sit here and stop and smoke weed and talk, and if I could make a goddamn live video while I'm doing my shit, you know? I get the work done in a timely fashion. And correct. Like, I should get at least $80 for grooming each dog. I don't. You know how much I get right now? $250 a week. We'd made an agreement a couple years ago that she was going to up our pay from $700 a week to, we didn't determine an amount. But in doing so, we would pay rent or utilities. I think that it's sick that China has a spy balloon and we haven't taken it down yet. I know we can't shoot it down because it's a danger for civilians wherever it might be over, the debris could fall, but we should be able to have something that goes up there and snags it out of the sky. They say that it's not really a threat, but we don't know what the fuck's on it. We have no idea what's on that spy balloon. And for all we know, there's a weapon on it. For all we know, it's just gonna drop a weapon somewhere. We need to get it the fuck down for real. We need to hardcore get that shit down. Okay, well that's going to be the end of this IRL stream. Prepare yourselves for the game stream in a little while, guys. Infinite peace, love, hail Satan, and hail thyself. No, it's too high up to see. It goes higher than commercial jets and it was small. Bye.